What's up, y'all? So I'm back for the challenge. I think this is day 20, if I'm not mistaken. And today I feel, at least right now in this moment, I feel like a fraud. Um, Imposter syndrome today is kicking my butt. And yeah, I don't even know what it is. I think I'm getting in my own head that at least today, this is how I feel. I'm getting in my own head and thinking that what I create, what I put out there, it needs to be this huge thing. Um, I don't know why it's hitting me today, and it hasn't really hit me on the other days. Maybe I've hit a wall since I have been recording for or putting out content for 20 days straight. I knew that when I did this challenge of 90 days that I was going to need to work through some things. I was going to need to like stay consistent because I had a trouble being consistent here on YouTube. And I was also going to need to like fight some um gremlins, like mind gremlins that would tell me that I can't do this, or your content's boring, or it's not good enough, or you're not smart enough, or um, you're not like mainstream, you're not popular enough. No one really knows you here. No one really um, watches your content here on YouTube. But the reality is, even in spite of all that, the reality is, even if I do feel that way today, even if imposter syndrome or just the fear of showing up, the fear of being seen, the fear of not having all the answers or whatever, even if those things are true, let's just say they're true, even if those things are true, I have to remember, or what I am remembering today is that if I want different for my life, I've got to be the woman that I envision myself to be. And sometimes that's hard, you know, to be the woman that you envision yourself to be. But the woman that I am, the woman that I am becoming, the woman that I am growing into, she has integrity, and she does what she says she's going to do. And also, I know that you got to start somewhere. Not only do you have to start somewhere when it comes to, like, for example, content creation, but also if you don't start, you have nothing to grow. You have nothing to build on. And I have a feeling that when I look back at this series a year from now, I'm going to be in a different place. Hey, Bree, a year into the future. Hey, girl, you did it. Um, when I watch these videos a year from now, I'm gonna be in a different place, and I'm gonna be so proud of myself for having the courage to break through, for having the courage to record even when I felt like when it felt questionable, to record even if no one's watching except for me. To record even if I had doubts or didn't see the full path ahead, of this journey that I'm on, this journey of showing up, this journey of being visible, this journey of freedom, this journey of building my life in real time at the age of 50, this journey of um did I say freedom already? I can't remember, but that's literally what I am doing. So even if no one watches this video, even if, even if tomorrow I show up and I'm like, I ain't got nothing to talk about today either. Even if those things happen, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna keep going. I am going to meet that version of me a year from now. She's already existing. She's already living a fuller life. She's already living a freer life, because she was determined to do so. And so she did, which is me right now. I am her, but I am her right now. She is me in the future. And I'm never going to necessarily tap in if I give up. I'm not going to give up. I am going to continue doing this. So here I am, day 20 in the books. And I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. I don't know what the future holds. I just know that the things that I want for my life, I can't bring those things to fruition if I live my life like a turtle with its head in the shell, in its shell, like afraid to come out, afraid to come out of my shell, afraid to stick my neck out, just staying in that comfortable little shell, or that comfortable but small and restrictive bubble that I've been in for a very long time. So, some days are like this. If you're on your own freedom journey, or you're rebuilding, or you're doing something similar like what I'm doing, putting yourself out there to grow and create and things like that, some days are going to be like this. Some days are going to be like this, where you question and you're like, what the hell am I even doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? But I'm not giving up. I'm really, really not. So today is Sunday, and I'm going to take some time today to regroup. I'm going to take some time today to regroup and figure out what I want the rest of this month to look like as far as content. And I'm going to start on Monday creating actual products. I've got some ideas of a few digital products that I want to create. And also, I have this idea in my mind where a group of us, we come together next month in August, and we start meeting, like we have a container for creatives, and we once a month, excuse me, once a week, pardon me, we come together and we meet and we work on our stuff together. um we talk about what's working, what's not working, where we are right now, what stage we're in, what, just things like that. uh I would love to be able to do something like that next month. So if you're watching this video and you can commit to one evening a month, I keep wanting to say a month, it's not a month, one evening a week where we talk about content creating. Maybe you want a podcast. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to start doing user generated user what is it user generated content, UGC. That's what I want to start doing. Um, and you want to do it in a safe space with other women, other Black women, then maybe that will be for you, something to consider. I haven't priced it out yet, but we will meet on Zoom and we'll just have a little group, and we will just once a week do this. We'll meet together and just be a safe space, an encouraging space for each other as we continue doing this. Because doing this by yourself, it can be isolating. It can feel hard to feel like you're building by yourself. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm gonna put the phone out, or this microphone out. That is Callie snoring. I don't know if the microphone picked that up or not. If you have a dog, you know that sound she's making. The first time I heard her do that, I was like, is this dog dying? Is this dog okay? That's just the noise she makes. I have a sleeping kitten right now and a sleeping dog. It's okay, Callie, Callie, Callie. Oh, okay, Mama. Girl, I had to make sure she was okay because she made a really big jump. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm I digress. Um, but building by yourself, it can be hard sometimes. I would love if we had a space where we can do that together. Anyway, just a thought. I may or may not do it. Something else that I'm thinking I'm going to do is I have a private members only area of my podcast, the Brown Girl Self Care Podcast. And as of right now, the subscribers, there are like a couple of you that are subscribed, and I appreciate you so very much. I'm going to start releasing more private content. I'm going to start releasing more private content. So I've got to start putting, some ideas on paper right now, because that's an income stream that I'm leaving on the table. I already talk a lot, and I know that I share a lot of on the podcast, and I pour into others on the podcast, but I need to get serious this week about generating some income, consistent income. So I think instead of me, look at me making this into now I have a topic at this point. Isn't that funny how that works? But instead of me trying to do different things, which is what my mind is telling me to do. Oh, create this and this and this, and let's do all the things. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I am going to focus on one thing between now and the end of this month. And I think since I have had some success with the private podcast, I am going to do that. I'm going to focus on that. And again, right now, like if you go and you sign up, I have maybe like 2 or 3 private episodes or something like that. I'm going to start creating some content for that and recording that and uploading that. So if you go to iTunes and you see like the little subscribe, I think it's like $9.99 a month or something like that. If you want more of this in your ear, more encouragement, more words of affirmation, more of my personal journey of healing and this journey to freedom that I probably won't necessarily be deeply diving into on the podcast, then that's where you want to go. Because that's what I'm going to start doing next. Actually, I'm going to work on that today. So let me stop talking. I have not even had breakfast yet, but I wanted to make sure that I did my due diligence and uploaded a video for today, Sunday, the 20th. So that's what I prioritized. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Have a beautiful Sunday, and leave your comments if you have any. I love to read them. I love to respond to your comments. And I'll see you tomorrow.